Hi, welcome to Sports Source TV. Today is February 19th. In NBA news, the Brooklyn Nets fired head coach Jacque Vaughn. The former NBA guard was in his second season as coach of the Nets, who are 21 to 33 and sit in the 11th place in the East. The Nets ended up having a disappointing first half of the season with a 50-point loss to Boston in the final game before the All-Star break. To Joe Tsai, Clara Wu Tsai, Ollie Weisberg, Sam Sussman, Sean Marks, and front office Nets coaches, staff, players, BSC family, and the entire Brooklyn borough. The former head coach, stated, "It was a pleasure being your head coach." He stated, "I hope each individual I interacted with felt respected and valued. Just know I gave you everything I had every single day. On to the next chapter." In 2+ seasons as Nets coach, Vaughn was 71 to 68 in the regular season and 0 to 8 in the playoffs. He replaced Steve Nash a season ago before going 43 to 32 and getting swept in the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Vaughn got his first chance to coach the Nets in March 2020 after Kenny Atkinson was fired just before the season was suspended because of the COVID-19 pandemic. He led the Nets to a 7-3 record and in the playoffs in the restart bubble at Walt Disney World. But the Nets then opted to give the head coaching job to Nash despite having no experience. This was an incredibly difficult decision, but one we feel is in the best interest of the team going forward, stated Nets general manager Sean Marks. In addition, he stated, "Jacque has represented this organization with exemplary character and class for the past 8 years. The consistent positivity and passion he poured into our team daily will remain with the players and staff he interacted with and the borough of Brooklyn, and wish him, Laura, and their family nothing but the best in the future." Vaughn is 129 to 226 as an NBA coach, having gone 58 to 158 in his first opportunity with Orlando. The Nets are rebuilding the roster around forward Mill Bridges and hold significant salary cap space and draft capital to build around him this summer and beyond. Comment below if you believe this firing was adequate for the Brooklyn Nets or they should have gone in a different direction. In the NFL, Mike Evans has only ever played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers during his accomplished NFL career, but the star wide receiver is on track to test 2024 free agency after failing to strike a contract extension ahead of a key deadline. Evans could still land a new deal in Tampa Bay ahead of March 11th, when other clubs are permitted to begin negotiating with free agents. The Bucs had an added incentive to re-sign the Pro Bowler by this point. They would have saved more than $7 million against their 2024 salary cap by reaching an extension as of Monday afternoon. If Tampa Bay now allows him to reach the open market, here are 5 logical suitors for the pass catcher: the Ravens, the Bengals, Texans, Colts, and the Chiefs. Comment below if you think he should stay with the Buccaneers or if you think that he should go to a different team and why. In the world of baseball, Mike Trout wants to stay with the Angels and win his championship here. Los Angeles Angels All-Star center fielder Mike Trout has a huge following on media in regards to sounding resignation of the idea that Ohtani would leave all along. Trout, who signed a 10-year, $360 million extension in 2019 with 2 years remaining on his contract, has a full no-trade clause. Trout, who's 32, won't be eligible for free agency until after the 2030 season. While he could change his mind, there's no certain criteria, he said, that would necessarily lead him to formally requesting a trade. The Angels' prospect of reaching the postseason certainly took a hit with the defection of Shohei Ohtani to the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Angels were given the chance to match Dodgers' 10-year, $700 million contract, but passed with Angels owner Art Moreno not wanting to take on the $680 million in deferrals. The sense among Angels officials is that if the Angels had matched the offer, Ohtani would have returned. Trout is trying to convince Moreno and President John Capino to send the money they didn't use on Ohtani to improve the ball club and make them a contender again after 8 consecutive losing seasons. Trout says he doesn't know if Moreno will budge. Free agent starters Blake Snell and Jordan Montgomery, but with no talks in recent weeks with agent Scott Boras and Angels front office, but says Moreno can't be accused of being cheap. Comment below if you think Mike Trout is right on his decision to stay. Please comment and subscribe to the Sports Source TV YouTube channel. your sports news from here, and on to the next one.